everyone, so to get started, I've already applied an eye primer and then put Max Painterly Paint Pot all over my lid. And I also did the other eye, but I didn't like what I did, so I did change it, so just ignore that. So to start off, I take Melt's Dark Matter Stack and I take the Shadow Enigma. And with the blending brush, I apply that into my crease and also apply that in the outer and inner corner of my lid. And then I take a blending brush and just gently blend everything out. Next, I take this Cosmetics palette and I pick up that orange shade. And with the flat brush, I just apply that on the lid. And then with the blending brush, I just gently blend that into the other shadow. Next, I take this matte brown from another Cosmetics palette and I apply that straight into the crease to kind of darken it up. I also bring that shadow in towards the nose. And then with the blending brush, I blend everything out again. Next, I take Wen Wild's Brulee and apply that under my brow. And then I blend it into that crease color. Next, I take this loose shadow from Makeup Geek in Afterglow. And I use a very generous amount to highlight that tear duct area. And then I also did take off the makeup from the other eye to this look. For my brows, I fill in half of my brow with this orange pencil. And then I fill in the other half with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. And then taking that orange shadow from Cosmetics, I fill in the inner half. And then for the outer half of my brow, I filled it in with that same brown shadow that we put in the crease. Next, I take this purple eyeliner from NYX and I line my waterline and also my lower lash line. Next, I take this purple eyeshadow from Cosmetics and apply that over the top of the liner. And then I blend everything out. Next, I take this purple liner from Inglot in number 82 and I line my top lash line and then create a wing. Next, I mix this black shadow with the purple shadow that we put on the lower lashes and I just set that purple liner. And this also helps make that purple liner stand out just a little bit more. I felt like the lid needed a little bit more of a pizzazz, so I did add this foiled shadow from Makeup Geek in Flamethrower over the top of the orange shadow. And then in the center of the lower lash line, I applied this other foiled shadow in Caitlin Rose. And then I took a mix of that purple and black shadow again and kind of did this winged flick kind of thing on the tear duct area. Next, I mixed these two foundations and applied that on my face and neck with this Beauty Blender. For my concealer, I take LA Girls Pro Concealer and apply that under the eyes. To set that concealer, I take Laura Mercier's setting powder and dab that under the eye area. And then I brush away the excess powder with this fan brush. Next, I take this blush from Cosmetics in Diva and I just contour the hollows of my cheeks. And I don't want that to be a harsh line, so I blend that out with a fluffy brush. So my camera had cut off the rest of the shading I did on the face, but all I did was apply that blush on my jawline, the temples, and then around the hairline. To add more of an orange color to the face, I took that orange shadow and just placed that on top of where I applied the blush. And then I made sure that the center of the face was very light. To highlight the face, I took the Balm's Mary Luminizer and applied that on the tip of my nose, under my brow, the tops of my cheeks, and then above my lip. Next, I took this red lip liner from OCC and just kind of lined my entire lip. Next, I took this red lipstick from NYX and filled in my entire lip. Next, I took this deep burgundy lipstick and applied that on the outer corners. Lastly, I took this loose shadow from Sugar Pill in Goldilux and applied that in the center of my lips. And then I just applied these lashes from House of Lashes and I just put on this brown wig and then made the flower crown and then popped in some yellow contacts, and that's it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All those links will be down below. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!